News 10 is honoring the life of fallen Senior Corporal Segus Jolivette.
News 10's Zane Hogue visited Jolivette's hometown of Opelousas, where his peers and mentors reflect on the life and legacy of their brother in law enforcement.
Here in Opelousas, a community mourns the loss of one of their own. But those who knew Segus Jolivette say his smile and his passion will live on.
To know Segus would be to know the smile that he portrayed everywhere you went. As long as I knew him, all he ever wanted to do was be a police officer.
That was his life, his passion. Besides his family, that badge he wore with honor, he wore with dignity, and he had integrity.
Segus Jolivette's colleagues say he was always determined to be a police officer, being a standout in the Opelousas Junior Police Program and being a reserve officer before joining the police department full-time. That determination will be shown through his unmatched work ethic and lessons he learned from officers he admired, such as Greg LeBlanc.
And if this young man could work 365 days a year, if it would have been his decision, he would have done so. It's how much he loved being around the police department, the officers, being there to assist others.
Segus Jolivette was the epitome of a first-class law enforcement officer. His shoes were shined, his uniform was clean, and he was determined to be the best.
Although there is pain in the heart of Jolivette's mentors and friends, they look back at the impact Jolivette made on their lives and the memory that will never die.
To see him get into law enforcement and continue to just be the good guy that he was, that's what I'll always remember.
I'm grateful I had the opportunity to help him to become what he's always dreamt of. I'm grateful for the family sacrificing as well and sharing him with those he served. We owe them a debt of gratitude for his service.
I will always remember him as being that determined young man who took care of his family, and he took care of that badge, and he represented the best of law enforcement.
He would want us to do, yes, mourn, but the Bible even said, don't mourn like there's no tomorrow, because through faith, hope in Jesus, we all shall meet again as long as we're saved.
News 10 would like to send our condolences to the family and friends of Jolivette who we were unable to speak to today. We would also like to issue a sincere thank you to Jolivette for his committed service. Zane Hogue, KLFY News 10.